Okay, so this is another new series I'm going to start. This is like a featured plant of the month, and this month, you've seen this before, but it's coming to full glory now. This is CHOISYA Aztec Pearl, and its Latin name is CHOISYA crossed with Dewitteana Aztec Pearl. You'll also see it known as Mexican orange blossom. And I've done my best here to try and keep myself out of shot, but my shadow seems to be wherever I go. It's there, shot on a nice sunny day. So basically, this is a very common shrub in the UK. It's a very hardy one, fully hardy, down to quite a lot below zero. It's evergreen, so you'll always get those star-shaped leaves on it. It can grow in full sun, partial shade, any soil type, doesn't really matter. It's not very fussy. It flowers in April and May. Sometimes you get a second flush later in summer if you prune it right, and the flowers are very, very fragrant, and that's probably the best part of it for me, although it does look quite architectural even when it's not got the flowers on. The mistake that most people make with it is the usual thing. People always want to prune things towards autumn time, but when this has finished flowering, I mean, as you can see now, it's almost fully in bloom, not completely. But when it does finish flowering, that's when it puts a load of growth on very, very quickly, and that's when you need to prune it as soon as you possibly can, and then you might get that second flush. If you leave it till autumn and then you go and prune it in autumn, then you're too late. You won't get your second flush, and you also will cut off the forming flower heads for next year. So you'll likely not get a very good show next year, so that's worth bearing in mind. So yeah, it's a common shrub, but you very often don't see them in bloom in people's gardens because they don't prune it correctly. And I just thought I'd show you here, these are wildflowers, these are violas that I've just kind of self-seeded from next door, feeding the birds. So that's the featured plant of the month. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.